everyone, Jalissa here. I am going to be doing a everyday makeup look today. I'm going to be using this Weleda Skin Food as a moisturizer. How are y'all doing today? I hope well. My day has been pretty busy. Worked on a full-time job all day. And then planning on taking myself out to dinner tonight. So I wanted to do my hair and my makeup just to make myself feel beautiful and get myself together. What I love about this, first of all, y'all see that glow? It's so moisturizing. So I love this lotion. And I normally like to do my skincare about maybe 15 minutes before I get started on my face. So I like it to sink in a little bit more. All right, there we go. So next what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be handling our color correction. Obviously I have some acne scarring. I'm still working on, now do not judge me. This is disgusting. But I go in and I use that orange color corrector and a little bit of my concealer. I mix those two together on just like a concealer brush. My concealer I'm gonna be using Born This Way, color is Chestnut. So I normally just add it to the back of my hand. And then use a little bit of that orange color corrector to kind of diffuse down the color. So we're just gonna mix those two together. And then we'll go over any areas that need to be corrected. And why use a lot less product when you do it this way if you have acne scarring or anything like that. Because normally we use more foundation because we're trying to cover something rather than just correcting it. Those little spots here. This is just a little MAC brush. It was from a collection. Can't remember what, but anything. Honestly, I love the Real Technique brushes. They work really nicely. Do want to go under my eye a little bit. Cancel that out. What I like to do after that is just take the butt. That's what I call it. Do you guys call this the butt? Of the beauty blender and dip it into the product. And then just go over the rest of the face. And just blend everything in. And this should cancel out any discoloration or anything else that you have going on. So honestly, you could go out like this, but we won't be. I like to put on this Charlotte Tilbury, what is this called? Airbrush. It's all the words are off. It's airbrush something. I'll put it in the description box. I love this because it kind of gives your skin like this beautiful glow. So I put it at the high points of my face. I like going right above my eyebrow, like right in here. And then I like doing the chin over here because normally when I take pictures, I go this way or this way, and then you just want to go places where you naturally have, you know, light directs. I go here, tip of the nose, upper lip, and those are all the places that I naturally have light. So I'm just gonna let that sit. Next, we're gonna be doing eyebrows. I have this Viseart palette. I got this a while back. And I said I was gonna stop saying so much, so sorry. And then I said again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, it's hard. So I'm gonna be utilizing this orange color And then, oh no, I'm doing my brows first actually. I'm gonna use this palette also for my eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using this brown that's almost to the pan already. And I use this as my eyebrow color. I absolutely love it. It's no glitter, no redness in it. It's actually a true brown. I know I won't be able to speak to you as I'm doing my brows, so I will just play some music. I'm gonna be using this brow pen. I love this thing. It's to create hair strokes. I got it in ebony. I believe it's from, yeah, Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is what I like to do to create my hair strokes. Okay guys, so I got brows done. At this point, we're just gonna clean up underneath. I'm gonna use that same concealer brush that we used earlier. I'm gonna do is utilize the other side of my beauty blender just to blend out the rest of the face. All of that highlighted part that I did, the pre-highlight. What we're doing is we're going to finish up the eyes. So I'm gonna set the eyes at this point. I'm just utilizing this Fit Me light powder. I've been using this stuff for forever. It's very light in the pan. When you take it out the pan, it's pretty neutral as far as your skin color goes. So I'm just going over the eyelids because I'm gonna add a little eyeshadow. I'm also gonna go over very lightly over the brows just to set and to prevent them from shining, because that's what mine tend to do. Same thing with the nose. I'm gonna just preset it. I haven't put any foundation on it at all yet, but my nose tends to get shiny throughout the day. My Charlotte Tilbury, I like to use this as an eyeshadow base, transitional color, because I drag this down the sides of my nose as well. So I have this bigger, fluffier brush. So I'm just gonna start a little bit higher. See that? A little bit higher than a natural crease. And I'm just gonna drag that color over here. And this is easy. Like, this is nothing crazy. Just a really beautiful shade, so it tends to work really well. And then you see I put that by the front of the brow, and then I just drag that down the sides of the nose. Drag it down the sides. It's gonna snatch it to the top of your nose really well, which I love. There we go. I'm also gonna drag this down the sides. It's really not too much any product on here at all. It's gonna transition. So next we're gonna do the rest of our complexion. I'm going in, this is too dark for me. And I don't know the color, but it's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear, 520. So I do one pump of that. And instead of purchasing more foundation, guys, please mix. Like almost anything over the counter is never my color anyway. So I'm constantly mixing colors together to make my perfect shade. So I use my hand as a palette a lot of times. So if you see my hand, it always looks somewhat like this. So I'm gonna mix those two shades together, which is my concealer color and my foundation color together. I'm just gonna apply with that brush. Yeah. And you'll know right away after the first swipe if it was too little or too much. You see that? Yeah, it should pretty much match. It could be a little bit darker just because you're gonna go in with your concealer to balance everything out. So I'm just gonna add a drop. A drop. Yeah, that's better. The foundation. And I like applying it with a brush first. If you get more payoff with your foundation, you apply it with a brush first and then blend it off with your sponge. Then we're gonna go in with our concealer, our real concealer, which is this Infallible Full Coverage in Honey. It's $4.15. And we're just going to, oh, and you know what? Before we do that, I should probably use a sponge just to pick up some of that product. But you see that shine that the face naturally has? I love that. Super important to me to keep the glow going because it looks better. We're gonna go in with our concealer and I just drag that all the way down the side of my nose. In the middle with that other color, just more of my skin color. Face looks good though. I want to add a little lightness here just to lighten it up a little bit. Then I'm going to neutralize it out with the other one. Just makes it more neutral instead of less, like it's super yellow right now. What we're going to go in is with the butt of the foundation brush again, or beauty blender. Just blend that out. Okay, now we're gonna set the face. I'm using Charlotte Tilbury. I have just the mini one, and this is the airbrush finish. Use a big fat brush. And we're back to our Charlotte Tilbury. Here, I haven't shown you the product yet. That's how it looks. We're just going to do apples of the cheeks here. What I want to do is do some wings. I'm going to just do a powder wing because it's during the day. I don't want to go too dark. So the same color that I used on my brows, I'm gonna use to wing out my eyes. So I'm gonna just go on with that same eyebrow brush that I used before. You'll see me recycle a bunch of brushes because I don't like cleaning them. Black underneath, if I can find it, which I can't. So I'm gonna go with this brown. I like the way it's coming along. Okay guys, last step is just to do my mascara and we'll throw on some lips. I'm not gonna do any lashes today, just cause I don't feel like it. But we will do mascara. On our lips with this chocolate brown. I like that sound. Like that. Anyway, let's go in with lipstick. Or honestly, I'm using this Maybelline lip glass. Who doesn't know about this and who doesn't love this product? It's bomb. There we go. Oh, looks so good. Last thing that we have to do, I like to spray down my face first. This will make it look more skin-like. Pretty much drenched down my face. And then I'm just taking the cleaner portion of my beauty blender and just going around the face, setting everything down. Be careful around the brows. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, ladies, what I'm gonna do before I do my unveiling of my hair, I wanna go put on something a little bit cuter, so I will be right back.